Getting a shoutout seems to be the one thing every small content creator desires, no matter the size of the channel. They think that this is the easy way to just start off their online content creation career, when in actual reality, it could be the thing that kills their entire career before it even began. Now, for starters, we have to understand why people believe a shoutout is an easy, quick way to success. Well, to put it simply, they believe the fact that some other content creator is saying their name to the tens of thousands of people watching. They think that the numbers that they will be seeing, which are a couple hundred subscribers or a couple thousand subscribers gained in the first couple days after the shoutout, and the tens of thousands of views that they will get, are consistent. They will constantly get them, which is just not the case. And even with a shout out from any content creator, if you don't provide anything to the video, you will get a little amount of viewers from that channel that gave you a shout out coming over to your video because you didn't provide anything for the video. Now, that is a completely different video about collaborations. They are completely fine. It's shout outs that we're talking about today. Now, although so far I have said nothing positive about shoutouts and overall they are bad, they are overall quite good if you have every single one of these following boxes ticked. You have to have all 4 of these things ticked. And what are the 4 things? Well, they are going to be, for 1, you are actually posting content of some sort. For 2, you have some sort of established audience already. This could be really small, but just so long as you have something already, that will give you a massive heads up on the shoutout. For 3, you're actually making content that is wanted and fills a gap or is enjoyable to watch. And finally, for number 4, you have a backlog of content. If you do not have all 4 of these things, then all that will happen is that you will gain subs, but then you will post and you will get no views. You'll be known as the guy that got a shout out from X person. You will get views and subs, but have no growth afterwards. And slowly or even quickly after the shout out, your audience will continue to deplete. And finally, you will get views and actual fans who like your content, but there isn't enough of it, and people won't be able to watch for long enough to get that urge to come back and watch more of your content, as there wasn't enough of it to give them the hook that they needed. So when a channel gets a shout out, or if even you personally want a shout out, think of all 4 of these steps. If you are missing one, you are not ready for any sort of shout out. So to answer why I personally am scared of a shout out, because some of you may be thinking, I have all 4 of these points. Well, it's simply because I know my videos are not to the point where a large amount of people would actually like to watch them, as I am still mostly doing GTA content right now. I'm sorting that out. There's a couple technical problems, but we'll brush over that. And I also don't have a watchable backlog, as even though my backlog is evergreen, it's not an entertaining, watchable side of backlog. People won't go back and be like, oh, look at this guide made 6 months ago, I'll watch it. It's not entertaining. The backlog isn't there to the point where it could be a substantial backlog to build my community. So, with all this said, in 6 months, I believe that I will no longer be scared of getting a shout out with just a simple name drop in the video. You describe what I do, you describe my content, that's fine. I'm more than happy for you to do that, because then most likely the people who will come over will subscribe, they will watch, and they will be actual viewers, not just people that want to subscribe because, oh, you know this person, so can you talk to me, please? No, go away. In 6 months, I'll be ready for a shout out, and maybe I'll even be doing some collaborations by that point, because I'll be ready to start doing collaborations and building that backlog of collaborations with people. But that's a whole other video for another day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, I would love for you to join us and watch how we go along with it in the next 6 months. And you can ask me, if you remember at least, Jack, are you still scared of shoutouts? Just ask me that in summer and we'll see what my answer is. But anyways, with that said, hope you have a fan-fucking-tastic rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.